Hi, welcome back to the Inner Journey. So, today we'll be covering why comparing yourself to others is toxic and how to stop it. Because we might believe it or not, but this is a major cause for unhappiness in today's world. So, do you ever find yourself scrolling through social media feeling like everyone else has their life perfectly together and sorted? Like they're achieving things you can only dream of? I've been there too, and I know it's exhausting. I've mentioned in my previous video also in social media detox why I initially decided to detox it or whatever it is. But here's the truth. Comparing yourself to others is one of the quickest way to rob yourself of the joy and peace. In today's video, I'm going to explain why this habit is so toxic and share practical steps to help you stop doing it. So let's directly get started. First of all, we'll cover why comparison is toxic. So, first, let's talk about why comparing yourself to others is so harmful. Every time you measure your worth against somebody else's achievements, you're placing yourself in a losing game. Want to know why? Because you're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reels. This is something really important because you see a highlight that a person is just roaming around having the best of their life, but you don't know what's going on behind and you know what is happening in your real life. So, this is what I mean by it. I'll share an experience. I remember a time when I used to scroll endlessly, looking at people's success stories. I saw friends traveling the world, buying homes, getting promoted, and whatnot. Meanwhile, I felt stuck, especially after I had to close my dog hostel, a business I loved so deeply. I thought, what am I doing with my life? Where do I stand in front of these people? But what I didn't see at that time were their struggles, their sacrifices, or the challenges they were facing behind those scenes. This toxic habit doesn't just steal your happiness, it can lead to anxiety, low self esteem, and even depression. And let's not forget, when you're busy watching someone's journey, you're neglecting your own time. You're just giving them your time in which you could do something more productive or just relaxing. So now the main part is how to stop comparing yourself to others. So how do we break the cycle? This is the major question. Let's dive into a few strategies that work for me. I'm still overcoming it, still coping with it, but this is something we can start with to begin with. That's it. Number one would be practicing gratitude. This is the number one step in any wellness journey, healing journey, or whatever you say. So start by focusing on what we have. I'll share a little ritual I do every night. Before going to bed, even if it's not possible for me to write down, I just think about three things that I'm grateful for. It could be as small as having a delicious meal or as big as spending quality time with loved ones. Gratitude is something that shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It really works. Second would be limit social media usage. In my previous video, you can go and check out, which is social media detox. We've come to know that it is both a blessing and a curse. I remember taking 1 week detox when I was particularly feeling low. That week, I mentioned I replaced my scrolling time with reading, painting, cooking, reconnecting with friends. The difference it made was incredible. If a detox feels overwhelming, try curating your needs. Follow people who inspire you and not people who you compare yourself with or who trigger negative feelings in your mind. The third step would be celebrating small wins. Every small step forward is progress. When I started rebuilding my confidence after my failed relationships or anything, I celebrated tiny victories like finishing a book, hitting a fitness goal. These little wins reminded me that I was moving forward, even though I didn't feel like it at that time. Fourth would be focusing on self comparison. This one's a game changer. Instead of asking, why am I not like them? Ask, am I better than I was yesterday? Self comparison is empowering because you're only competing with yourself and you always grow in that manner. And finally, surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. I'm so grateful for friends and my family who've reminded me of my worth when I always doubt myself. Positive environments nurture positive mindsets. So, let me share a quick story, short story here. A few months ago, I was feeling incredibly down. I saw someone I knew buying a luxury car and I started questioning my life choices. But then I reminded myself of something I say: we are all running different races. Instead of focusing on their car, I shifted my attention to what I had: a supportive family, my passion projects, and the freedom to create, freedom to choose my career. That mental shift changed everything for me. So now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect. Write down one thing you love about yourself and one small goal you want to work towards this week. Let's shift our energy from comparison to growth. And always remember, the only person you need to be better than is who you were yesterday. And as I always say, remember, your inner journey shapes your outer world. So if this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you feel might need to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. See you next time. Thank you.